Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna share my skincare empties with you. I am gonna tell you which products I'm gonna buy again and which one I'm gonna not gonna buy. Don't need anymore because problematic. So yeah, let's start. First we have this Bioderma Sensibo H2O and I'm done with it. You can see it's empty now. I love this, you know me. If you have been watching my channel for a while, you will know that I love this one very much. So yeah, I'm gonna purchase it again. Actually, I've already done it. See? This is the new one and this is the old one, and this is something I love, this micellar water, and I love it. The next thing is Klairs Supple Preparation Unscented Toner, and this was good, but I'm not gonna buy this anymore because I don't use toner anymore. Toners actually balance our skin's pH, then provide subtle moisture and hydration, but I don't need it anymore because while washing my face, I'm not disrupting my skin's pH. And I have been using many things in my skincare that can give me hydration and can provide moisture, so I don't need toner anymore, so I'm not gonna purchase this again. Next I have Simple Rich Moisture, and I really love this, you know me if you are watching my video. This is out of stock. Many of you have told me, but I have two, I think, backup products with me because I feel like some apocalypse is gonna come and I need to get prepared, so I stock up my skincare stuff, and this is bad. So I have two backup of this thing, and I have recently purchased their Hydrating Light Moisture, and it has petroleum, so it creates this barrier. The Rich Moisture actually absorbs into our skin a way more than this one, and I prefer this Rich Moisturizer over this Light Moisturizer. So next I have this Aveeno Tele Moisture, and I'm done with this one, and this is very good. I already have this backup, so yeah, I'm gonna purchase this again when it's gonna get over, and this is something I really love. Aveeno Daily Moisture Lotion. Even I love their this Dermixa emollient cream, and many of you have asked me that if it's okay to use it on our face. See, I use this because the ingredients seem fine, but when it comes to you, if you're comfortable using this, then only you use this on your face, no pressure. So next I have this Squalane. I am done with this thing. So guess what, I'm gonna buy this again or not? Obviously I'm gonna buy this. I love this. I have already bought this. See, yeah, this is the new one and this is the old one, and I love Squalane really much, but I'm gonna try from different brands as well. This is Indulgio. And one more thing, Indulgio, they have come with different variants of Squalane, and they have added this essential oils, then other ingredients. Don't get those Squalane, not good. Get the original version. It doesn't have anything but Squalane. When you see that it has some other oils or something, other ingredients mixed with Squalane, don't get that. Get the pure Squalane, undiluted and without other ingredients. The next thing is Devagiri Wild Turmeric, and yeah, I'm done using this. This was actually a very good quality turmeric, and I liked using this. Right now I'm not using turmeric anymore on my skin. I'm taking a break, so I'm not gonna purchase this for now. And I have to tell you one more thing. In my past, I think 7 months back, I used turmeric mask on my skin every day, something like that. Don't do that, please. It was a very bad idea, and just apply. If you're trying DIY face mask, use it only once or twice in a week, because you don't know the pH of the product. So please, I don't think it's going to be very gentle for our skin if you use this DIY mask every day. So no, I use DIY mask once or twice maximum. So up next I have this Sebamed Protective Skin Cream, and I use this for a long time. I love the packaging, but I don't use this anymore because it has fragrance. So yeah, I'm not gonna purchase this again, and I really wish it didn't have fragrance. I have this Palmer's Coconut Water Facial Mask, and I have used this for a while. I'm done with this, and I'm not gonna buy this anymore because it has fragrance, coconut oil, and it felt nice for a while, but after that my skin started reacting. So I think in some of my videos I have recommended this product, but I don't recommend it anymore because my skin doesn't like it anymore, and I'm not gonna buy this again. Okay, the next face mask is Innisfree Jeju Organic Clay Mask, and I really love this. I'm almost done using this. And I might buy this again, but not for now because my skin simply doesn't need clay mask anymore. I don't feel the need, but this is a decent clay mask. Next we have Etude House Wunyang Emulsion. I love this. I am done with this and I have already bought one. So yeah, you can already tell I love this. So up next we have this Bioderma Cica Bio Cream, and I really love this one too. It really soothes my irritated skin when my skin, especially this area, it gets like all these little bumps and all. I apply a thick layer of this cream and it goes. It is very good Cica cream, and I'm done using this and I have already gotten myself a new one. All these products you are seeing, most of them are fragrance free. I think all of them are fragrance free. So yeah, if you're looking for a fragrance free option, then these things can be helpful. So next I have this Innisfree Aloe Reviver Soothing Gel. I'm done with this, and their sleeping mask. So the problem with these two products that they use less than 1% aloe gel, and on Nykaa the ingredient lists, they are not same as the ingredients list on the packaging. If we go to the Nykaa's website and see the product description, you can see this aloe gel has 93% Jeju organic gel, like aloe extract. 93% aloe extract. The first ingredients are aloe extract, glycol, then it has madagasoside, which is Centella asiatica. But on Innisfree's official website, the ingredients list, they don't add up. You can see the first ingredients are water, then it has glycol and aloe extract. It comes after phenoxyethanol, so we can assume it has less than 1% aloe because the safe limit of phenoxyethanol is 1%. Madagasoside is the last ingredient, and it doesn't have green tea as well, as mentioned on Nykaa's website, and the product I got has this same ingredients list as mentioned on Innisfree's website. See, the first ingredients are water, glycol, and aloe comes after phenoxyethanol. One of my subscribers, she sent me this on Instagram, and I saw the ingredients list, they match with Nykaa's website, but you can see the manufacturing date, it is from 2018. So she received one very old stock, and I told her to ask for the refund because she ordered it last month. So this is so unfair that Nykaa sent her the old stock. What I can understand is that Innisfree reformulated this product. Obviously the new ingredients list is inferior to the old one, and Nykaa, they has been sending the old stock to their customers. Some of their customers, which is unfair. So this is not done, and they should upgrade the ingredients list on their website. And these are just basic stuff like basic gel, soothing gel, and basic night cream. But if you call this aloe products, then it's problematic because it has less than 1% aloe, and aloe gel, it has like 80% water. So you can use this in high concentration in your skincare, so it doesn't make any sense to me why they are being misleading. So next stuff I have from Makeup Revolution, Skincare Revolution. Okay, it's their same brand. Their niacinamide serum and peptide serum, and I love this niacinamide serum, and I'm gonna repurchase this again and again if I cannot get ordinary product, because it's very difficult to get ordinary serums here. So for now, this is a very good dupe of ordinary. It has 10% niacinamide. This is fragrance free. The serum feels really nice on the skin, and I'm gonna buy this if it's available. But I can see on Nykaa and on Purple they don't have it anymore because this niacinamide is always out of stock. I don't know why. And this peptide serum, my skin doesn't need it anymore, so I'm not gonna purchase this again because peptide as ingredient, there are like studies that say okay, it's gonna help, and there are studies they say that it is just a gimmick. And ingredients wise, this is not a dupe of ordinary like peptide serums, they have far superior peptides in them, but this one is very basic and not that good. But this niacinamide serum is very good. I'm gonna buy this again. So up next I have this marula oil from Juicy Chemistry, and this was a good thing. The oil is very good quality, but I don't use this oils anymore. I just use Qualen. So I'm not gonna buy this again. But as an oil, this is one high quality oil, and if you're looking for marula oil, you can get this one. So yeah, that's all for now. I hope you found this helpful, and thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this. See you very soon. Bye bye.